All right, guys. So we're taking a look at JJK chapter 238. And yeah, it's a few days late, so I'm going to go ahead and kind of speed this along. We just continue the Kashimo fight. And they kind of go into Sukuna and how he's OP in the fact that he has two sets of arms and an extra mouth, meaning he can enchant and cast hand signs while using his abilities. So yeah. So we go ahead and talk about more Sukuna lore and the amount of people he was able to beat. It looks like he beat the Moons or Sun, Moon, and Star Squad and the 5 Empty Generals. Whoever those guys are from the past, back in his era. And Kashimo just goes on to continually praise Sukuna. Yeah, more fighting. Sukuna's obviously throwing hands like forearms from Ben 10. Now this is the attack. And this looks like one of the light speed attacks that Kashimo's firing out at Sukuna. He fires a dismantle, and this is one of the attacks that killed Gojo. And yeah, he cuts it open. Literally just cuts him open. He cuts the world, which is just space here. So we go ahead and take a look at what's being cut. Right, you're strong, right? And they go into more of the issue of strength and how alone it leads each of them to be. The fight continues. Sukuna's able to, it seems like straight up almost blitz him. Gets behind him and, punches him out. Yeah, he's just beating up Kashimo basically. Now he throws a dismantled net. And yeah, Kashimo doesn't seem like he's getting out of this one. But we go into his past and we can actually see the flashback. And it looks like, you know what happens in JJK. If there's a flashback, bro, you're done for. That's raps. And yeah, there's more of a discussion on what it means to be alone because of your strength. And the solitude Kashimo faces is not the same one that Sukuna faces. He says he doesn't even care about love and even calls it worthless here. Sukuna really just leans onto his own whims. So he says he does whatever amuses him. He eats whenever he wants to eat, kills whoever gets in his way, and he lives however he wants to. It's a really free ideology he's kind of embracing. And he's done so for, a very long time. Kashimo, seems like there's an issue with that kind of lifestyle. But after that, whatever happened to Kashimo, we don't know for sure if he's dead or not. Gege loves to leave it open here. Uraume is coming down. She broke out of the domain somehow. Or my boy ended it. So I don't know if Hikari actually ended the domain here, which doesn't seem likely because that doesn't really help him at all. But the other thing and the most important thing is that Yuji comes out with some claws, my boy. And Higuruma the GOAT is obviously out. And yeah, we have 4 new players entering the fight since Kashimo's defeat. I didn't think Yuji and Higuruma would come out so quickly, but I'm waiting more so for Yuta and Maki for when they come out. That's what's going to be really interesting. And Angel, of course. So there's still more players, ready to fight. But the important thing here is that Yuji and Higuruma are going to be the next ones up. And, Hikari's here too, so we're going to see what happens. I'm just wondering, one, how powerful Uraume is. If she's really someone that's, at this kind of tier or caliber of fighter. I think even if she isn't, Gege is going to make her. So regardless, we're gonna see some Ume feats if anyone wants to scale or keep up with her. But Yuji, the claw. What is that? What's going on there? And Higuruma's gonna Higuruma, so there's not much, it seems, new there. But yeah, Yuji's the one that's really unknown right now. We're kind of wondering how is he gonna keep up with Sukuna, and what the hell is this thing, right? What is this claw? So it's something we're gonna have to, kind of get a little insight on next week. But yeah, as of right now, this is an interesting end to the chapter. Kashimo, that fight was way too quick. 2 chapters, my boy. 2 chapters, really? 2 chapters. I waited a long time to see his curse technique. It was cool. It wasn't all that, but it was straight. What he did with it, though, not too much. Not too much, my boy. Sorry. So yeah. Kind of disappointing on Kashimo's end. Kind of hype for Yuji mainly, and Higuruma. I want to see how Higuruma combats that boy Sukuna. But yeah, we're gonna find out soon. It was a good chapter. Thanks for listening, you guys.